Yo, what's bro's name?
Okay. Couple festivities. Shot.
Give me my walk back. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to hop back on Kyrie. Shit. The best defensive player on the fucking market. Oh, I know what this is. We putting us in the bed if he wins. How do I tell you? Green up, daddy. This one. Damn, baby. Dad's dog. Oh,
No.
game point for your up. If it is your up. He said there's no double one. You gonna do the smart thing and get him going. Good game. It's a good wrap up game. Be a wrap up, faggot. Recap breakers. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do first, right, is go to create your own build. You know, I made my right-handed, and I recommend doing the same thing for the dribble tutorial in the video, you know, because certain moves don't activate if you're left-handed. Well, they'll activate on the opposite side, so just remember that. If you make your player left-handed, all the moves that are like glitchy, you might have to do it on the opposite side. I'll explain it later on in the video. Right, you know, you already know I make my number big 45 because we shooting around here. We hit nothing but threes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make him point guard. We're gonna put that height at 6'5". We're gonna make him skin and bones, 180. You know, we're gonna make him skin and bones. You gotta be fast. Run around the court doing everything. Wingspan is gonna be a good 6'6". You know, so you can still get good animations. You still get crazy attributes on defense with cap breakers and all that. Just watch. Alright, so when we get in here, we're going to go left to right, starting with these finishing stats. So first, we're going to hit the close shot with a 70. Get that up there. Drive and layup is going to be a 77. Drive and dunk, 87. So you can still get contacts right now, but just you'll see what the cap breakers can do. 87 drive and dunk. We're just going to keep this standing dunk at a 32, and we're going to go with a 42 post control. Get that right there. There we go. Finishing stats, they chill for 6'5". You know, you can get contact dunks. You can still do your euros and shit you want. Mid range, we're gonna go ahead and put this to 85. And yes, just so y'all know, I will be throwing the cat breaker sheet for each category as we do them. So with the finishing one y'all just seen, I got a 94 drive and dunk. You know, you can get some pretty good cap breakers with it. So when we go with the 85 mid range, we're gonna go with a 92 3-point. And whenever we do that, you'll see the free throw is gonna go to 67. We're just gonna leave that at 67. I am not a rec player. If you are, put cap breakers on it. I'm sorry, I just can't play rec. IQ's low. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 71 pass accuracy. You know. Just in case you got some teammates you need to bail out with a little dimer. We're gonna go 92 ball handle because you gonna see what I do to it. Get the best any animation in the game. And then we're gonna go 86 speed with ball so that we can use the max +2 on lightning launch and get a legend. I told you the build is fast. Now with the defense, you're gonna have to trust me. We're gonna put the interior defense to 52. We're a guard. I don't know if y'all know this, but you're not supposed to be in paint if you're a guard. I need to stop doing the same thing because sometimes I crash for boards thinking I can get them. Perimeter defense, yes, it's a little low. It's a 79, but you're gonna see why. It's a 79 perimeter. What we're gonna do with the steal and block is we're gonna put it at a 64 steal and a 64 block. Max the block out. We're gonna leave the offensive rebound the same. We're not gonna touch it. 25. We're not supposed to be in the paint. We're gonna up the defensive rebound though to 49. Why? Because you just need to waste some attribute points. You can try to put them somewhere, but it's not really worth it. Trust me. The cap breakers go crazy. So with the speed, we're gonna put it to 86. We'll leave it at 86. We're gonna go with an 88 agility, so we can be fast on defense, keep up with everybody. Strength is going up 46. Vertical 75. Now y'all seen the cap breakers. Y'all see I got a 91 perimeter. You can get an 80, I think an 88 steal. I'll have to look. 88 steal, 87 steal. That's enough for glue takeover. You can defensive orientate this build if you want. You see, I went for offense with the 94 driving dunk. I put some cap breakers on my vertical for those animations and badges. Now you can see with all the badges you get, right? All of these are gonna change because look, 95 ball handle, you get ankle assassin Hall of Fame. All your playmaking badges go Hall of Fame. Max +2 lightning launch to legend. And then unpluckable. I think that stays gold, yep. And then on top of that, I made a 96 3-point. So all these badges are Hall of Fame. All my shooting badges are Hall of Fame. Like this build is low key an offensive engine at the end of the day. You can do almost anything on offense, right? But then you can also make it do anything on defense. Like it's definitely one of those cap breaker builds because I got 18 cap breakers. So I was able to space them out pretty good. So when you hit continue, Shay's Jamal Murray, Damian Lillard, Kenny Smith, ISO Savant. Boom. Now we're gonna look for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. This is my jump shot. Then we're gonna max the speed, and then we're gonna do 65-35 right on push. Boom. And when you come back to animations, this is gonna be test build custom jump shot. You go ahead and get that equipped. We're gonna go to dunk style creator, right? So yes, you put on your pro contacts. For 1 foot movings, you don't equip no other 2 foot moving dunks. All 2 foot moving dunks will slow you down and have a higher chance of getting blocked. That's why I do not run any 2 foot moving dunks besides the contact dunks. It's just, it is what it is this year. Baseline reverse off 1, baseline clutch reverse is off 1, Okay, and then athletic hangs off 1. That's the animation that I rock. But also with my cap breakers, you seen it was a 94 on this build. I get pro contact dunks off 1. I don't get this because I'm too tall, but I do get pro contact dunks off 1. See, skip the standing dunks. Then I rock Devin Booker, Michael Jordan, Obi Toppin, and Russell Westbrook. Those are the ones I rock. Alley-oops, you throw on all these ones. Contacts, and then I also get elite contacts. I throw those on too. And then those are all my dunks. Come to gameplay, go to dunk style, test build custom. So what we're gonna get into is the scoring moves. Go to shot, right? I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down. Call him Bryce. I don't know how to say his last name. Starts with an S, right? Boom. Dribble pull up. I'm weird. I rock normal 2 on my 6.5. I don't know why. It's chicken for me. Spin jumper. Keegan Murray. One of them ones, you feel me? It's just one of them ones. We're gonna go down here. And we're gonna look for Klay Thompson. Now we're really cooking. Okay, now we're gonna scroll all the way down. So these are some of the motion styles that I rock. Right? On this build, you should where is it? Oh, that's all the way down here. Jalen Suggs, that's the one I rock. Either Jalen's, well, really just Jalen Suggs to be honest. Jalen Suggs, that's the motion style you're gonna want to put on. And now we're gonna get into the playmaking moves. Yes, I'm still testing out all the new ones and everything. I'm gonna always test the new dribble moves that they put into the game. I'm gonna see if they're actually viable. Kawhi Leonard, it really depends if you like to throw in that sham god. So you have to use Jordan Poole combo moves. It's good, it is, but there's other combo moves that you can use that will help you get open better, or it's just like ones you're comfortable with. I'm gonna tell you the ones you can use. So dribble style is a must. Zach LaVine, you must use Zach LaVine dribble style. It's the only one to use. Signature size up. People rock Anthony Edwards. I go to T-Mac. I go Tracy McGrady. Breakdown combos. People rock Devin Booker. That's personal preference. I don't use Devin Booker because I do use my go-to shots in the combos. So what I use is Kevin Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant. Escape moves. We're gonna put on Jimmy Butler. We go to combo moves. So this is all personal preference. LeBron James, right? If you use LeBron James combos, that little tween behind the back, you have to be running backwards in order to continue a combo. It's so weird, but it is what it is. Or you dribble scratch and then you can nutmeg. Like, you have to be creative with LeBron James. I'm gonna be honest. Jason Tatum, very valid. Jordan Poole, valid. Kevin Durant, that's another good one. And then really Shea, that's not a good one. I was testing it out. But yeah, you're gonna want to either run Jason Tatum, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, or Jordan Poole. I'm gonna run Jason Tatum for this video. I got you. I'm still testing them out. Lonzo Ball, must have on the crossover. That's a must. Behind the back, you can rock Shea Gilgeous-Alexander behind the back. That's a good one. You can rock Kawhi if you're rocking Jordan Poole combos, or Kyle Kuzma if you're rocking Jordan Poole combos. Jordan Poole's, it's an okay one, not bad. What I'm gonna be using is Jason Tatum. Spin, DeMar DeRozan. That's who we're gonna use for the spin. Hesitation is gonna be Devin Booker, right? We're gonna put that one on. Step back, Devin Booker. Triple threat style is gonna be that Zion Williamson. That's what we're gonna rock. So once you put all these animations on, you make that build 99 overall. You're gonna hit advanced, and then you're gonna click A on freestyle. And now look where we're at. We're in where you can practice your combos. And when you get into practicing your combos, you have unlimited stamina. You can just dribble. You don't have to worry about shooting the ball. None of that. You just come in here and practice. So I'm showing y'all this so that you can test it with the build, get yourself right. You know, you feel me? Just test your boundaries. So what we're gonna get into is we're gonna get into this to some of the easier quick kill combos, right? So say you do a Jimmy Butler, right? You don't gotta do a Jimmy Butler. If you're running up the court, matter of fact, if you're running up the court, you do a crossover, right? Let's walk back. We're gonna add that walk back at right after we do the crossover. Run up, crossover, walk back. So to do that walk back, you hold down and flick to the ball hand. And then you got this walk back if you flick to the opposite ball hand. And then you got the the normal walk back. So with all those walk backs, this is why I use Kevin Durant breakdown combos, right? Because if you use Devin Booker, sometimes they'll throw you into a Devin Booker breakdown, and then it's gonna make you do a floater. It's just weird. So if you do a go-to shot, I messed up. If you do a go-to shot, you can do a walk back out of it. Throws people off, and you can get into some other combos. You can do some other type stuff, right? So you want to use those walkbacks as quick kills. Well, since we're in here, I can't show you quick kills because it would be like a push peek. I might add that in at the end of the video. But so with the quick kills in the sense of crossover, walk back, you're going to want to practice those and shooting off it, because a lot of the times it gets open. It gets open a good percentage of the time. Most people don't expect for you to do a walk back out of any crossover. So with this go-to shot right here, with this build, it's definitely different when you get takeover, because that little step, it breaks ankles. So this go-to shot is also good because you can move and cross out of it to get to the paint. You can walk back out of it. You can really just finish combos with it if you don't have stamina. You can do anything out of this one. This is one of the best go-to shots in the game for tall guards. I'm just surprised not a lot of people use it, or just use go-to shots in general. Let's see. Now, I'm already knowing. You probably know the basics, right? I'm going to start this off light. This is going to still be a beginner Steezo dribble tutorial. If you want the advanced, I'm talking about deep combos. I'm gonna say 25 likes on this video, and I know we can do it. It's something light, and I'll go ahead and get that advanced out to you now. So we're gonna just go ahead and put this in here, right? With the Klay Thompson hop jumper, right? You can come over here. You put the ball in your dominant hand. My dude's right-handed, so I'm gonna put it in my right hand. I'm gonna do a hesitation. Whenever I do that hesitation, I'm gonna hold diagonal bottom left. Do that little hop jumper. Now look, I'm gliding all over the court. That's the dribble glitch this year. You can do it on every build, big man and all. See, nobody's gonna expect this from you in your bag. Nobody's gonna expect that. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the dribble glitch, do a move out of it. Now with that, we're gonna Jimmy Butler Steezo slide. Okay? So basically to do that, you put the ball, say it's in your right hand, you Jimmy Butler to the left, and then you hold diagonal bottom right halfway through the animation. When you do that, if you hold your left stick top left, okay, hold on. You hold your left stick top left, you'll run out of it. So with that, you can spin. You see what I'm saying? You see the vision so far. You Steezo slide, spin, crossover, boom. Keegan Murray. How to do the Keegan Murray? So since my player is right-handed, I have to do it in my non-dominant hand. So when the ball hits my left hand, I hold RT and I spin my stick from 9 to 12 clockwise and hold it at 12 to do a spin jumper cancel, right? So step back, right? If I do that and I nutmeg, boom. You see what I'm saying? Keegan Murray. Because I know the ball's in my left hand because I had to nutmeg and put my left stick diagonal bottom right. So I already know I can Keegan Murray this way. You see what I'm saying? Now, you can do that out of the STEEZO slide. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? You can STEEZO slide spin, Lonzo ball cross. After that cross, Keegan Murray. So say your player is left-handed, you're gonna want to do it to this side. But see, if I do it, it's gonna make me pick up the ball. That's why I didn't do it. Okay. And yes, I am showing y'all the combos I'm doing. You can slow the video down and see what I'm doing. You know. Now, so if you're doing STEEZO slide, crossover, Keegan Murray, you can do a lot of things out of the Keegan Murray that people don't know. You can do a Lonzo ball cross, you can do a nutmeg, you can do a hesitation, you can do combo moves. Like, people just don't understand the limitations of this. Like Keegan Murray is really just a connector. It's not even a glitch move. It's really a connector. You can do anything out of it. And people just look at it as a glitchy move. And it is a glitchy move, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, come on now. Like, nobody's doing that in the NBA. You know, it is still a glitchy move at the end of the day. But it's not even just like DeMar DeRozan. If you do that, you have to continue to hold your left stick to the right and then do a hop jumper and then spin your stick to keep the combo going. No. With the Keegan Murray, this is helping extend the combo. Like, it's just crazy. Whoever found out about Keegan Murray spin jumper, thank you. All right. So if you get that down, then really just do a step back behind the back. So a step back behind the back, right? And then nutmeg after, right? You get that nutmeg down, and like, so you know how I gotta keep it in my left hand. So I start in my left hand, behind the back, boom, Keegan Murray. Get that down. Once you start doing that, you can practice throwing in hesitations, moving crossovers, but you have to get the certain animation. See what I'm saying? It's just different. Now, what I'm finna go on to show y'all is the tail whip, right? So this is the tail whip. Oh, I can't even get it. My bad. That. If you do that, right? Boom. You feel me? You can do a lot of stuff. You can, if you continue to do it, you feel me? You can momentum and do a whole combo. It's definitely one of those moves that you want to add. It cooks. See, like I could remember to. You feel me? I mean, it's just different. It's just different. It's just one of those. It's just that. But so if you put the ball, say in the hand, you need to do a Keegan Murray spin. My LT, I spam it, run in a circle, hold RT, right? Do Keegan Murray. Right, so if I did that, where the You feel me? You can do a lot by clicking LT. Spamming LT in mid combo is really a connector too. People don't really mention that. So like I can nutmeg. Keegan Murray out of it, you know, like it's definitely one of those good things to know. It is. Alright. So now you know the tail whip. Now you know Keegan Murray's that infamous combo connector. Right? Now I think it's time that I show y'all the Mally spin. Right? This is the Mally spin. I see it's a very precise dribble move. It's just hard to get. See? You can't hold your stick too far to the other side. You gotta hold it at the most perfect angle. It's one of those moves that takes a lot of practice. And you can only do it to like, I think guards can do it on both hands. But like tall guards, I have to do it to the left side. So I have to run over here. Like, wait, yeah. I have to run to the left side, spin, crossover, boom. It's basically like doing the Keegan Murray, but it's not really. Because what you want to do the Mally spin is whenever you go to do your Steezo slide, spin, crossover, you're going to want to hold your stick, your left stick, around this angle right here. Right? When you do that, you're going to spin your right stick 3 to 12 and then hold it at 3. Boom, boom, boom. See, it's just, it's hard. It's one of them things. It's just one of those things. Man, you get it, and like if you learn it, it's one of those moves that get like ankle breakers off it. I've gotten one ankle breaker off it. I just missed and sold the clip. It was one of those ones. It was a different type of clip. So y'all are probably seeing me nutmeg. You're like, dang, you ain't never explained the nutmeg. You're right. Nutmeg, all you do, hold RT, diagonal bottom right, straight to the right. So if I run, see? To run backwards, say the ball's in your left hand, you're going to want to hold your left stick diagonal bottom right. If the ball's in the right hand, diagonal bottom left. Nutmeg, diagonal bottom right. You see? That's how you spin around. You just diagonal bottom right and you flick down. You just spin your stick with it. Boom. Or you just keep holding it and you'll get it. So now if you incorporate the dribble glitch with it, look at it. It's just one of those great things to know. And yes, whenever you get your cat breakers on this build, you can really shoot from anywhere. All you gotta do to really practice is throwing in this half spin, because you can Lonzo out of it, you can nutmeg out of it. You can do a lot out of that half spin. See, nutmeg, boom. And say once you learn your Keegan Murray, if I do this, you feel me? That's one of those moves. Since I know the ball has to be in my left hand in order to Keegan Murray. If I run to the right, spin my stick to the left, nutmeg, I already know, because that's I mean, I start off spinning in my left hand. I mean, that's how I know the ball's in my left hand. Whatever you're spinning your stick on, it'll switch. See? So if I run back, I run to the left, it's gonna spin to the left. If I run to the right and spin to the left, it's still gonna spin to the left. You see, it just, so if you want to know what ball, like what hand the ball is in, just do a half spin. You'll know. You can do that. Yes, you can do the walk back out of the Jason Tatum too. So you come back, boom, nutmeg, Jason Tatum. I didn't wait long enough. It is one of those timing things. Too long to look, but you can make it look smooth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can come back. It's a dribble scratch. I don't know why it's making me do that. But basically, I'm just showing y'all the basics, right? So if Keegan Murray, ooh. See what I'm saying? You can come up with some crazy combos. You can also come over here, do that. Do a little spin snatch. To do that spin snatch, Steezo slide, come over, crossover, half spin. So whenever I do my moving cross and the ball ends up in my left hand, I'm spinning my stick from 9 to 12 and then flicking down. Vice versa, if your player is right-handed and you're doing this opposite, you know, you're going to want to do 3 to 12 counterclockwise and flick down a 6. That's why I said in the beginning of, well, a little earlier in the video, I said you might want to make your player right-handed because it's just going to be easier to activate the dribble moves I'm showing. Because some of the glitch moves only work in certain hands. Like, my player's right-handed, so if I Jimmy Butler to the right and Klay Thompson, it does this drag, right? You can dribble scratch out of that, and then nutmeg. You can do that. So Jimmy Butler, Klay, dribble scratch, nutmeg, boom, combo starter. Or you can Jimmy Butler, Klay, spin, combo starter. You know, like you can go any type of way with it, for real. I could have tail whipped right there. I just didn't. I messed it up. You know, you can do a lot with this. I mean, it is definitely crazy this year with the dribble glitching. Alright, now in order to just get back to the build, so you can start your game,